Hello everyone, WolfheartFPS here. Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon has just released patch 1.15 for the game, which includes some free DLC content alongside the free patch. I'll be going over all of that in this video, but also brace yourselves for a very big, exciting announcement. The Sanctuary of Seras expansion will be available for purchase on December 15th, and this is an entirely new region, and I'll give you a little bit of a teaser and a really quick overview after I go over the patch. Just don't confuse this expansion with patch 1.15, as 1.15 is live right now, and your game should be ready to update to it at your earliest convenience. So starting with the highlights of patch 1.15, and do note that I'll let the trailer for this patch play out at the end of the video without voiceover. 28 characters in the game have received some voiceover post-production fixes and touch-ups to volume inconsistencies for their dialogue. You can now access your stash in the boosted fireplace. The devs have added vignette and chromatic aberration toggles in the game settings, as you can see here. The game overall should feel smoother with less hitching on all platforms. Xbox players should have a significant increase to FPS, while PlayStation and Steam Deck have slightly improved FPS. There have been plenty of minor quest and general gameplay fixes. The Sanguine Heart Amulet, the Pendant of Endless Study Amulet, and the Harness of Inverse Right are three items that were supposed to come with patch 1.1, but were lost. All of those items should be available now in-game, and there's also an item called the Phantom Helmet that became no longer available at one point. Well, that has been added back to the game. As for the free bonus DLC content that comes with patch 1.15, so this is not the expansion yet, the devs have added alternative skins for Quirko. Your pet, as well as Caradoc and Arthur himself. You can choose these skins in your game's options in the DLC category. And we also have 5 new story-related item sets that have been added to the game, and if you already have completed the specific item acquisition requirements in the game, these items will be auto-given to you when you load your first save of this patch. So be on the lookout, those of you who are loading into later points in the game. These 5 sets include the Four Dweller set, which comes after finishing the I See Darkness quest, the Champion set, which you can obtain after killing the Weird Stalker, the Harbinger set can be acquired when you finish the Thing on the Doorstep quest, the Weaver set when you resolve the mysterious encounters with the Weaver, and the Unhallowed Divinity set becomes available after you finish the Menhir Rites quest. So enjoy the free bonus DLC content with patch 1.15. And those are the highlights of the patch, but now let's do a fairly quick teaser of the upcoming expansion, but I'm not going to spoil really much at all, just very little bit of a teaser here when it comes to visuals and also information. But do note that on the 14th of December, any media or content creators that received early access to this expansion will be allowed to release their overview and review videos and or articles. So the Sanctuary of Seras, the first full-fledged expansion for Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, will offer 10 to 15 hours of brand new content. And the great news here is that it can be accessed by all players that have unlocked the Kunakt region of the game, which is Act 2. And this expansion scales to your level, so it doesn't matter if you're just starting Act 2 or if you're deep into Act 3, you'll be able to access it just the same, maybe with some minor power differences depending on how much gear, etc. that you've acquired. The Sanctuary of Seras takes place in an entirely new realm that is shaped by the deep sea, and there's so much that I could show you here, but I don't want to spoil too much at this moment. But this is a very nautical, unique themed realm like you've not seen before in this game. The expansion will of course include a brand new storyline involving Seras and its rebel crew, all of which is tied to your character and of course Arthur and Merlin. There will be plenty of side quests that you'll come across, some of which are optional, new characters, each with their own stories, and you'll have the agency to choose whether or not to aid certain characters. We have 20 meticulously crafted new dungeons and interiors, plenty of new unique bosses and creatures in general, over 100 pieces of new equipment, which includes armor sets, weapons, rings, amulets, relics, you name it, and even spells, brand new spells for the expansion, and much more, with much of this equipment having a nautical theme, and some of it even being optimized specifically for this region. And this expansion even brings with it a new progression system that involves some new skill trees that are separate from the base game trees that you've already invested into. And this unique progression system will actually let you reshape your build on the fly. I'll of course get deeper into all of this on the 14th, the day before the expansion becomes available. I'll just leave you with this. I am a couple hours into it so far, and it has been quite the pleasant surprise. So many things I never expected to see in this game. Really exciting stuff. So be on the lookout on the 14th for those overviews and reviews, as well as the 15th when it becomes available for purchase, the Sanctuary of Saros. So that's going to be it for this video. Patch 1.15 is live now for everyone, and it includes that free DLC content. Hope you all enjoy.
Savior.
I am Arthur Pendragon.